Um, so, in as much as I want to share very important details of my own COVID experience, um, I guess I feel that um, some stories are not mine to tell, and that I would just wait um, for the right time. And that in my case kasi the agonizing moment before the confirmation, um I was also torn between you know wishing that it's not wishing and hoping that it's not on the denial stage, like what if I blurt it out and it's not, so um it's not COVID, so I would rather not take the test. I thought that way. I would rather not take the test and hoping that it would just blow over. But when it did not, and that it became um, crucial for all of us, to take the test. And then I realized that I was so desperate to have a negative result that as soon as one line showed up, that was the result that I wanted to share the moment it came up. And it turned out that it was premature because the second line was coming. It didn't develop um, in the first, I think, first 5 minutes. Although if I'm honest, um, I took the picture, and even though I was on denial that there was only one line, which means negative. I thought that there was some very very faint line following it up, but I was desperate for that second line not to become true, not to become a reality. So I announced that, hey, yes, I was negative. And then when I showed it to my daughter, and she agreed because she got negative. And then, but if I'll be honest, I have that suspicion already that I was deceiving myself. It's deluding myself. So I took my test and kept it there, just for my sake. And then in a little while, when I was brave enough, when I could muster enough courage, I went over to the test kit and to see for myself whether it's still negative. And when I saw with my own eyes, I cannot deny that there was a second line. Um, there had been what, 3 seconds of contemplation of how whether it was shareable. Of course, it was shareable. It was the right thing to do. But now I get to understand the hesitance and the struggle within. That's why it's so private that it would have to be a voluntary sharing of it's a public health advisory, of course, but beyond the public health information and being upfront about it, the details would have to be shared by the person, diba? So this is my story, and of course, um, I am not being very um, in details. So thank you, and thank you for those who have prayed with me or praying. And tomorrow is another day. So at time check, it's around, it's before 5 p.m. and it's a Saturday. And what is the date today?